There's a couple of things I wanted you to be aware of with the project before you got started on it. I did not have the time to go over this in class, that's why this video was put together. Just briefly going through your packet, this first page is just an overview of what you need to make sure you have done for the project. At the bottom you'll notice that it says line graph. The line graph is a separate piece of paper that I will give you. The data given does not need a line graph for it, so that's why I'll give you something separate. On the back of the first page is the data. You will be using this data for the entire project. You will be using it again and again, analyzing it in different ways. I've included in here an example of previous data. This is not accurate for yours. Do not use these numbers. This is for mean, median, mode, and range and how it was laid out. Very neat and organized. Yours could look exactly like this, but your numbers would be different. On the next page is an example of stem and leaf plots for all the data. Notice yours will not be this way because you only have 1 year to look at, but you will be doing one of these for each period. Also, those frequency charts, you'll probably need to look at your textbook for how to fill these out. This is an example of frequency charts done, but you will just need to do one for each period. Those frequency charts help you out later when you go to make your histograms. You will need to make your histograms from using this data. You will also notice a double bar graph. You will just do a single bar graph, comparing the different periods from, you can pick, whether it's the mean that you're comparing, the median, the mode, or the range. But just try to explain what this data shows you comparing the other classes. These histograms were made using the frequency charts that were on the previous page. Your frequency charts do not have to be done on the computer, or your histograms do not need to be done on the computer either. But they do need to be neat and well organized. Notice how each of these go up to 7 on the side for their frequency. Choose a number that you can use in all of them for this y-axis. Also notice that all of them have the same amount across the bottom. That way it is easy and consistent to compare all of the histograms together. This last set of pages is just a checklist for you to make sure that you have everything for the project. Now, at the back of the room, you will see a poster. It is one from last year that I used. I did not put an example of a box and whisker plot, so you will need to look at it for an example of a box and whisker plot that has multiple periods on it. Yours will be similar to this, but not identical. Also, on the back of the poster, they have their histograms. Their frequency charts are on the back. They also do a little bit of an explanation on there as well. This will be at the back of the room for you to be able to refer to at any time that you need. If you have any questions, make sure you ask me. Thank you.